Okay, now we're going to start already. We're not going to wait for your friends who are not here. They are late, so they're not going to get punctuality points. Okay, just a reminder. I mean, there's going to be more students coming in. Please raise your hand, mute yourself, everyone. Only raise your hand, I'll call you, then you answer. Okay, don't just shout answer. I don't want to hear three people speaking at the same time. So raise your hand, listen, try and pay attention. It's only 1.5 hour lesson. I know it's rainy and the mood is very gloomy, but try and enjoy yourself. And yes, make sure your background is quiet. Do your best, participate, turn on a video. Make sure I can see your face, not the wall and the ceiling. And you're all on time. Yes, I can see your beautiful face. Very good. Okay, let's start. Now, can you see me change the slide already?
No, yeah.
It's still class dojo.
Class dojo.
Oh, it's still class
Class
dojo.
dojo. It's still class dojo.
I have two class dojo tags.
What about now?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone, today we're going to start with grammar cloze. Grammar cloze in PSLE is 10 questions. 10 marks, okay? So there's 1 mark for one answer, one correct answer. Vocabulary cloze is 5 questions.
Yeah.
And it's 5 marks. So it's only 5 questions, 5 marks. Now, cloze, this cloze is different from this cloze, right? What does this cloze mean?
Like
you close the door, right? That's what CLOS. You close something. You shut something. But no. But grammar cloze is not that close. The different spelling is a Z, right? It's a Z.
But yeah, it's a Z. It's a Z.
Exactly. It's a Z. So what's the difference? So, the reason why I wrote SE and Z is because they are different. The reason why grammar cloze and vocabulary cloze is not with an S, it's a Z, is because you're not shutting something. You're not closing something on your face, right? You're not closing a door. So this cloze basically just means they're testing you in a passage, give you a very short passage, your ability to read the passage and understand what you are reading. That's what this cloze means, okay? So it's a different cloze. So when you write it, you should make sure that you don't spell it with SE, it's a ZE. Okay.
How do you
now, so
this dot?
yes, just erase. Okay, you have to click on annotate and then erase.
Annotate? Which
Yes, there should be.
annotate?
It's like a pencil thingy. It's like a pencil.
Oh yes, you will see a. Yes, you will see a pencil. Click on it and then erase. And then I'll clear it for you now.
You can actually
I press undo.
click on that erase to like erase it.
No,
Yes, I
I
clicked.
just now press undo. So
Undo is when you're lazy to do it.
Undo is just like when you draw something, you just clear the one that you recently draw and that one that
Like when
draw.
you drew too much.
Or the recent one is
Too much in one stroke. Too much in one
Okay.
stroke.
Now I want you to do something. Listen. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new words that you're going to learn, but you already know what these are. I just didn't know they are called this, okay? But either ways, later when we go through the passage, I'm going to ask you, are the helping words preposition, concord, conjunction, determines what is it? So you're going to tell me, okay, to see if you actually understood what I'm saying. So write the first one down, which is going to be concord. Okay, don't write first, okay? So basically grammar cloze, people say how to study for grammar cloze. You can. If you know what these 5 things mean, right, it'll be easier for you to answer the passage because you know how to use them. So we're going to start with the first one for grammar cloze. Grammar cloze is a 10 marks, 10 question one, okay? So we're going to start with the first one, which is concord. What is concord? Okay, so please write concord down first. Oh, sorry. Let's go to the previous slide. Write this word down. Write CONCORD. Write it down. Okay. I'm going to explain to you what concord is. Okay, understand it. If you don't understand, ask me. Yes, Wei Hong. Thank you for raising your hand.
you know about the green pencil beside like the Zoom?
Green pencil.
Yeah.
Uh,
It will help you can help you draw text and
Oh, I see some. I
it's
see
like
some.
a erasable green pen.
I can't find it.
Okay, anyway, can you please pay attention? Stop talking about all these things that are not important. Pay attention, focus to class. Make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil. Write this word down. Write CONCORD. Concord, number 1. Write it down. Okay, pay attention. Focus. Don't ask me anything else which is not about what I'm talking about. Okay, now what does concord mean? It basically means subject, verb, agreement. What on earth is this? Subject is the person doing the action. For example, Elias chased Wei Hong. Elias chased Wei Hong. Elias is the subject, chased is the verb. Who did he chase? Wei Hong. Subject is the one doing the action. The action is called a verb, right? So Elias chased Wei Hong. Wei Hong is the object because he is the one being chased. So object is the one after the verb. Subject is the one in front of the verb. So what a subject-verb agreement means? Meaning if if Elias is one person, the verb, the action word must be singular. For example, Elias eats, not Elias eat, right? Elias jumps, not Elias jump. So the verb must be singular with the S. That's what it means, okay? So here subject, singular subject. So the subject is Elias, right? Then the verb must also be singular with the S. That's why I put S here, okay? If the subject is plural, for example, Elias and short form, Lavinesh, two people, right? Lavinesh. Then the verb that follows it cannot be plays, must be play, no S, right? That's why I cancel the S here. So subject, remember, is the person doing the action, and the action is called a verb. So that's why it's called subject-verb agreement. Short form for this is SVA. SVA. So whenever you see me writing SVA, I'm writing subject-verb agreement. Now, question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
My first question for Concord. So Concord means subject-verb agreement. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question, see if you can answer me. What does subject mean? Who knows? Raise your hand, don't just shout. Subject. What does subject mean? I just explained to you. Subject-verb agreement. Concord means subject-verb agreement, right? What does subject mean? Anyone? No one?
Subject.
Okay,
Is that like what you're focusing on?
No. Good try. Subject is the one doing the action or receiving the action.
I'm doing the action.
Very good. Give yourself 1 point. Write it down on your paper, Wei Hong. Subject is the one doing the action. So I'm going to give you a sentence, okay? Elias kicked a ball towards Wei Hong. Now, who's the subject in the sentence? Elias kicked the ball towards Wei Hong.
Bruh.
Who's the subject? Is it Elias or Wei Hong?
Me?
Yes, it's you. Elias kicked a ball
Oh,
towards
it's
Wei Hong.
Elias.
Yes, because yes, very good, Lavinesh. So give yourself a point because Elias is the one doing the action. What is the action? The verb is kick, right? So Elias is the subject. Elias kicked a ball towards Wei Hong. Who's the object? Who's receiving the action? Object.
Me?
Wei Hong, right? Yes, Wei Hong is receiving the action. He's the one receiving the kick, right? So he's the object. So now I'm going to give you a subject. So my subject is going to be Lavinesh. Now Lavinesh is going to be my subject, okay? Tell me the verb. The verb, is it going to be jump or jumps? Raise your hand. Don't shout the answer. Who knows? Yes, Wei Hong? Lavinesh is one person, singular, right? So, jump or jumps?
Jump.
Hello, raise your hand. Which part that did you not understand? Jump. Yes, Wei Hong?
Jump.
Okay. Singular. Singular means one person. Singular start with the S, right? That means, yes, must have an S. Jumps. So this is what you mean. This is what I mean by subject and verb.
Jumps, but
Yes.
you did not.
Oh, I heard jump. Okay, so give yourself a point. So subject is one person. So the verb must be jump. So this is called subject verb agreement. Yes. Okay, this is called subject verb agreement. So you must look at the subject. Is it singular? Is it plural? And the verb must be singular or plural. For short form for this is SVA. So I wouldn't be writing the whole thing next time. I write SVA. So if you see SVA, I'm talking about subject verb agreement. Later, I'm going to ask what is subject verb agreement. Anyone can answer, 2 points. Okay. Next one. Okay, so plural, example of plural. I'm going to write Elias, Lavinesh, and Wei Hong are or is happy.
Are.
Who said are?
I
Me?
think it was.
Please
Nice.
raise your hand. Don't just shout the answer. Raise your hand.
Okay, I'll raise my hand. What? I'm gonna raise my hand.
Yes, okay, Elias, I see your hand raised. Yes.
Are.
Oh.
Yes. Why? Because the subject, singular or plural?
Plural.
Plural. Yes, plural. Are and is are verbs, by the way. They are called to be verbs. Okay. Is, are, was, were. They are also verbs. Okay. It's not just action words. To be verbs are also called verbs like these. So here, the verb is are. Are is a plural verb. So again, subject, verb, agreement. Subject is plural. The verb must be plural. Very good. So this is number one.
Plural.
Concord. So concord is subject, verb, agreement. So we have finished number one already. Now we're going to number two. Prepositions. Who remembers? I already taught you this. Comes from the word position. What are examples of preposition? Yes, Wei Hong?
Where are you?
No, where are you is not a preposition. What
Positions?
prepositions? Yes, positions. What kind of position? Where?
Where?
For example, under.
Out.
Don't shout the answer. Raise your hand. I will call you then say. So where is like under, over, in. These are prepositions. Yes, Wei Hong.
All right. I think it's like the apples under the table.
Yes. So please write prepositions down. That's number two. Okay. So prepositions like where, under, over. Okay. When, during, after. These are time prepositions. During, after, movement. I moved into the room. Into. Okay. Through the tunnel. Movement, right? And also along. These are examples. Okay. When is very easy. On, in, under. Okay. And so on. Many, many kinds. These are prepositions. They tell you the position of two things. Okay. For example, a book on the table. So prepositions are always sandwiched between two nouns. Okay. Nouns are naming words of people, places, and things. So the book is a noun. On is a preposition. The table. Table is a noun. Yes, Wei Hong, your hand is raised.
No, I forgot to put my hand away.
Okay, Ken. Number three. So third one, conjunctions. A very big word. But what does it simply mean? It means linking words. Yes?
Linking words? What's a linking word?
I will tell you. Linking words. Linking words basically are used for synthesis and transformation. It's part of your PSLE exam. But we'll look at that later. Basically, when there are more than one sentence, there are 2 or 3 sentences, you want to join them into one sentences. You use a linking word like and, example, and,
S.
but, or, as also, yes. So, Wei Hong and Elias are not paying attention. So I use the word and to join these two things, okay? Elias, I know, I'm just giving you an example. Elias is hungry, but Wei Hong isn't. Okay, so but. So you're joining, these are joining words, right? They link words to one sentence. So what are conjunctions? We're going to ask you, just tell me it's a linking word. That's it. Okay, it's
I'm
a linking word.
angry because you make me like pretend that I'm not paying.
It is just an example. Come on now, be a sport. Okay, number 4, modal verbs. Now, do you know what a model is?
Nope.
Yes. Yes, Elias?
Like in math, like model drawings.
Yes, you draw like a graph, right? Yes. A model drawing is something you do first or last?
Last,
First.
last,
First, you do something first because you have to draw the model, the graph first. Then you write the answer, right? So model, remember. So modal verbs means it's a first verb. This verb is going to be so modal verbs are helping verbs. What are they? They are helping
Verbs.
and they always help what? They help the main verb. The
Okay.
main verb.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, okay, they help the main verb in the sentence. So for example,
I run as fast as lightning.
no, okay, let me just give you examples of modal verbs, okay? The examples are must, should, could, would, can,
You should not
may.
scream
Might.
in the library.
Yes. Okay. So you should not scream. Okay. Thank you for that example, Wei Hong. Gives out a point. You should not scream when you're in the library, right? You should.
Yeah.
Should is helping which verb? Scream. Okay. So should is telling me You cannot do it, okay? You mustn't do it. It tells you a necessity or a possibility, okay? You cannot do something. So should is helping the main verb in the sentence, which is scream. So should is also a verb. What kind of verb it is? It's a modal verb. So in a sentence, when there's more than one verb, the screaming part is the main verb. Must, should, could, can, may. Must, should, could, can, may. It's like a rap, right? These are all